Hello, hello. Streaming some more Sims today. Gonna keep working on this build, but you know, if you want me to tour a build of yours, by all means, feel free to drop it in the chat, and I'm happy to take the detour. Happy to take the detour. I've done this before in a previous stream. I actually have on the screen over here, which I know you can't really see very well, but I did a bingo stream, and this is the bingo card, and it was Lovestruck themed, and so I was just building random, truly random. I had a randomizer thing pulled up on the browser and was going through the gallery just randomly touring people's builds, and I loved it. It was great to get inspired, and that's why I'm working on this build right now, because it was actually done by someone else, and it was a restaurant that I toured, and I really wanted to convert it into a house. So that's what we're working on. And we did end up getting bingo on the card, and we came close to getting like 2 or 3, I think. But it's fun. We've made some good progress on this house. So I'm kind of working on the bathrooms at the moment, which isn't the most fun part, but I at least have a kind of good vibe going in the teens bedroom. So lots of fun energy, I think, in this bedroom with the color scheme and everything. And then worked on the master bedroom, and so kind of used purple a little bit as an accent, which worked really nicely with these blues and greens, and kind of got what I wanted done in here for the time being. I don't think I want to over clutter it, which is really hard for me because I am a maximalist, but I think it looks good. I think it looks good. And then we're working on the master bathroom right now. So this is kind of what we have going on in the space for the time being. Really, I'm almost done though. I really just want to like put a couple of cluttery things on the shelf up there. Maybe get a trash can. And then we'll be able to kind of move on, I think. I'll go ahead and fix that for now. I still don't know. Oh no. Wait, where did it go? It sounded like it had placed it somewhere. But let me put this in the chat to see if I were to put oh yeah, let me click back on this so we got some little background music going. It's kind of funny to see it over here, like I'm playing the game right now the way it is, but I'm playing on this. Whoops. Okay, let's see what we could do about a trash can. We could use the fancy one and just size it down. I like this new trash can. I'm glad we got a new one. That one kind of matches, actually. color. Let's go with that. I'm good with that. Okay, let's rotate it around here, squeeze it in there. Oh, it's got enough space. It's not that tight. It kind of looked like it was tighter. Is it usable? No, but we go for vibes in my builds. We don't we don't go for actual use. I kind of want to get a nice little rug. Like, that's too small. Well, you know what I mean. I was just trying to find one to put up. Platforms are super weird sometimes in that they won't actually put it, and I don't want to cover up the whole thing, so I would size it down a little like that. So let's see if we can find when that works. Is there a color scheme? So if you're currently playing this back on my YouTube channel, I'm gonna kind of keep it a little quiet, so I'm just not just talking forever, because that wears me out. And if there's no one to really talk to, because right now I have no viewers, I'm kind of just like, I'd rather save my energy for if people actually do come on and get chatty. So just wanting to let you all know that that's my intention. So if you want to just listen to the Sims sound effects in the background with the music, then that's going to be the vibes for right now. Hopefully not the whole stream, but don't be surprised if it is the whole stream. Not quite popular, you know. I don't have but 11 followers on Twitch, so not gonna be getting much traffic, especially not on a Friday. But that's the vibe for right now. So if I see people in chat, then I'll kind of start talking more, but just gonna wait for now. But I do talk to myself while I'm trying to figure stuff out, so that's definitely gonna happen. Let's see. I don't think that's the vibes. I know this isn't meant to be like a bathroom rug, but it does kind of match what we have going on in the living space, because we have these like plush rugs in the living space. Let's see if I minimize this. Yeah, that one doesn't work that way. Platforms are a little tricky. I don't want the same rug as the bedroom. Oh, hello. How are you doing, Sydney? I'm hanging in there. It's been a long week, so I'm just trying to work on a renovation type build that I'm doing. I've been working on for far too long. I don't necessarily, I'm not trying to stream daily. I'm trying to stream more often. I have a very inconsistent schedule right now, so I don't want to necessarily commit to certain times, because then I don't want to let people down if they were looking forward to it and I'm not able to do it. So right now I'm trying to be just whenever I feel like streaming, and I have today off from work, so normally I wouldn't be streaming at this time quite this early, but that's kind of where I'm at right now in my streaming journey. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's a pretty fun little setup. I've been trying to get going. I want to change the camera eventually to be a little bit higher up, but it just doesn't work right now with what I have very well. But I have like all sorts of fun little knickknacks and stuff up on this top shelf that I'd like to be able to show off a little bit better, but we'll get there eventually. It's a process. But this build was actually built by someone else. I think I can show you in my library. Yeah, I Kenny02. So it was a restaurant, and I streamed it in a bingo stream that I did, which is kind of what I'm playing on this other monitor to my right here. And so I was doing a Lovestruck theme bingo where I tour a lot of different builds. And this was one build that I came across that I really liked the style of from the outside, but it was a restaurant, and I was like, I want to convert it to a house. So that's kind of what I'm doing. But I thought it was really pretty from the outside, and I've already kind of changed some of the outside, but that's the vibes that we're kind of going with. So do you like to play Sims? Are you a big simmer? Do you like to build or play? I'm more of a builder. I would love to start playing in it a little bit more, but building's definitely my thing. Let's see. So I know I want to put a plant on this shelf. I don't know what plant. Obviously want to put like a small one. I loved putting these like propagation stations in the bathrooms. I don't know if that's really the vibe though. I'd size it down a little. I don't know, it's not really vibing with me, I don't think. Honestly, that kind of vibes with me a little bit. I don't use this plant that often. That almost matches the wallpaper, reddish brown. Oh, okay, cool. I don't think I've heard of Injustice. Definitely Mortal Kombat. I grew up with that in the 90s, but I know they have a ton of newer games for that, which I've not played, but yeah, this isn't vibing with me either. Maybe I should try to search by color first, see if there's a green or maybe a red. It's hard to tell if the game classifies this as a red or an orange, because I could see it going both ways. Because that's like too red. I don't want that. Yeah, I like, I played Sims. I think it's a cozy game too, and we've had the thunderstorms from the Hurricane Debbie coming up into the Northeast, and so I thought today was kind of cozy vibes. And so I think Sims is a very cozy game to play. I love it. I think it's a very creative game to play as well. But I like playing a lot of strategy games and RPGs as well, but I kind of just leave Sims for my YouTube type stuff for right now. I might stream Fortnite occasionally, but definitely like the cozy vibes. Oh, thank you so much. I'm trying to be a little more active on Instagram. I've not been active on it very much at all the past couple of years. I've kind of gotten social media fatigue. But ooh, I think I like this. That's kind of some nice vibes. I think I want the bigger one in the corner. I don't know. That actually looks nice like that, I guess. Paper Mario? Huh. I don't think I've seen that before. Or seen that, heard of that. I've definitely not watched it. I guess that's where I was going with saying I've not seen it. Oh man, I was streaming on YouTube back in 2020. I kind of picked YouTube up a lot during COVID and did a lot of vlogging, but that was kind of wearing me out because I was getting my PhD at the time and it was just too much to do every week. But streaming I thought was easy because it's like when I felt like playing games, you just click, and then you're online and you can talk with people and hang out. It's not as time intensive unless you're editing videos from it. And I do repost all of my VODs on a separate YouTube channel, but that was back in 2020 and I did that through early 2021. But then I had to come to DC for a fellowship and kind of got out of it for a few months because I didn't have my streaming stuff with me. I was out of town, and I kind of moved here right after that, and then didn't really get reset into streaming too much. And I just started streaming on Twitch a few times before I kind of stopped doing it altogether. But I've had a lot of life things. I don't want to talk and ramble on too much, but I just started streaming back on Twitch though, like in the past couple of weeks. So not very much. Yeah, I have been anxious streaming. I get where you're coming from. Because you never know, like, I've had not necessarily trolls on my streams as much right now. I had more trolls with Fortnite whenever I was streaming that than I have Sims, but I have had some comments on my Sims YouTube videos that I'm kind of like, okay. I feel like generally The Sims isn't a super respected game in the gaming community, which is really sad, because I feel like we've developed this stereotype for games, or the gaming community, to have to be things like shooting games or like violent games or scary games, just things like that. And it's just like, gaming's a wide spectrum of things, and I feel like people get more hate for playing games that aren't RPGs or violent games and things like that for some reason. But I'm originally from Tennessee, but I live in the DC area though. So I've moved all over. I went from Tennessee to Alabama to New Mexico to Texas and then DC, and actually I'm technically in Virginia now. I moved a little outside, right outside the DC proper area, so kind of hopped around a lot. Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, California. That's fun. I've only been to California once, twice, sadly. I went to Los Angeles back in 2019, I think it was, for spring break. I took a vacation by myself and spent the whole week there. And then I went to San Diego for a conference a couple years back. So I enjoyed my time there, though. I really liked San Diego. Oh, I lied. Actually, I've been to San Diego twice. I went to San Diego for a wedding back in like 2017. It was 2017, so balls. But so have you stayed in California like for the vast majority of your life, or are you just from there and you currently are living somewhere else? I know it's expensive. It's expensive in DC too. That's why I kind of moved out of DC proper, and it's still pretty expensive where I'm at right now. It's kind of ridiculous. I love how when I'm talking, I'm just like playing with the screen, not really doing anything. Let's see here. What kind of other bathroom clutter can I get? Let's see. Okay, I don't need to look at plants. I need to think. Sorry, I got distracted from a phone call. I was getting a phone call that I probably should have answered, but they're leaving a voicemail, it looks like. Oh, that's cool. I have only been in Sydney's airport. That's the only exposure to Australia that I've had on my way to New Zealand. But that's really cool. Yeah, I'm probably going right now to primarily stream Sims. If I ever grow, then I might kind of venture out, but I think it might be a little difficult to get a following if I'm streaming too many different types of games. So that's why I'm trying to kind of hone in on one game, but I might stream Fortnite. One of my friends, Finn, and we like to play Fortnite a lot, and I used to stream those all the time, so I have a lot of Fortnite videos on my channel that I didn't quite want to take down, but I'll probably stream some Fortnite occasionally, but it's going to be primarily Sims for now. Let me see here. Yeah, I probably should have answered this phone call. Oh man, okay. I'm oh, that's nice of you to say. I really hate to say this, but I'm gonna have to take a quick pause. I need to call this person back. This is important. So I'm gonna go on like a returning soon scene, and if you have to go, that's like, it was nice meeting you and talking to you. I just probably need like 5 minutes before I come back. Okay, we are back. Oh man. So it was supposed to be a quick phone call, turned into a long phone call, and then had a follow-up to it, so I was off for a lot longer than I was planning on. Long story short, I had to call the cops on my neighbor last night, and management of my apartment complex was calling to get some more details and stuff, so they called while I was streaming, and I saw they left a voicemail, and I just looked at the text from the voicemail to see what it was, and I needed to call them back, so it was an unexpected pause for the stream. Neckrek, I don't know what you're trying to say there. Cheat viewers on something that it's bleeping out, but that doesn't make sense to me. Okay. So I imagine Sydney's definitely not here anymore, which is fine because I was gone for a long time. Yeah, it's been a whole fiasco. My neighbor has been blasting music, and I can hear her every time she's watching TV and stuff. The bass just vibrates stuff in my apartment like crazy, and she does it for long hours, like talking about like 10 plus hours that she'll leave the music blasting, and it goes into like 2 in the morning and stuff, and I've just been fed up with it, and I've contacted management at the complex a few times, and it just kept going on. So yesterday I was like, I'm getting the cops involved because can't seem to get anything figured out with management. And sure enough, the cop got here last night, and then he called me after he spoke with her. I guess it is the same thing, it's just a different color. Yeah, I kind of forget that you can change the color of these. I always leave them. I actually do the green, I don't know. But anyway, you could hear the music all the way down the hall from the elevator is what he told me. So even though it was not within the noise ordinance hours, he was like, it was definitely worth calling because it was ridiculously loud. So now I gotta go and get the police report verification letter and everything. So it's just really annoying to have to deal with stuff like that. It's just, if you have neighbors, just don't be inconsiderate. That's all I can say, because it's just frustrating, and it ruins the living experience for other people whenever you don't even consider others around you. Like, I don't want to hear your stuff going on. Like, I don't want to hear your music. I don't want to know what you're listening to. Oh, man. Now my tea's, like, cold. I didn't mean to click that, by the way. I don't know why I did. But I really have no idea what this message is supposed to say or what it's supposed to mean. Cheap viewers on something. Is that like just a bot? It sounds very bot-y. I don't know if it's a bot or not. I'm still trying to learn Twitch stuff, so I don't know. I don't know if it's a bot or not. It doesn't help either that I don't have mods and stuff, but yeah, really, it was nice talking with Sydney though. That was fun. That's like the first true interaction I've had with someone, so that meant a lot. So thanks for stopping by, Sydney. Let's see here. I'm probably going to get off around 8 o'clock because DCI semifinals are on tonight, and I want to watch some of that, so I might get back on after that, but for the time being, I will keep streaming. Okay. I'm like all flushed. Maybe it doesn't show up in the camera as much, but that's just really fires me up. It's just so frustrating to live by someone like that. And what stinks is that, like, it's a brand new complex, so we're all early in our lease, you know, so it's like not gonna get resolved if she were to move away. And honestly, I don't really feel like moving even if it's somewhere else in the complex, because I just moved into this apartment and I really like this floor plan, and there are only a handful of apartments in the whole complex with this floor plan. And so I'm kind of like, the only way you could get me to move is if you upgrade me and keep my rent the same. But anyway, I'm not gonna vent about that. I want this to be a positive space. Sims puts me in a good mood, so I'm gonna try to stay in a good mood, but it's just frustrating when you have someone who's clearly doing something wrong and then they try to defend it by lying, because she told me what the neighbor had told her, and I'm just like, okay, well, I'll get the police report that the officer says what the officer told me, and we'll just let that stand. And I had been taking videos as well, and so I had to send those to her and everything too in the management office. So it just, call took a lot longer. So okay, yeah, so the only ones that are going to come up on this little platform is going to be, hello Kelseyverse. You caught me at a bad time where I've been ranting because I had to pause my stream for like, I don't know, at least 30 minutes, I think it was, because dealing with a situation with one of my neighbors who is very inconsiderate. So I'm venting and I'm trying not to. It's not the purpose of this. I want to be happy. I want to be back in a good mood. Let's see here. Trying to figure out a cute rug to put in front of the shower, but it's tricky because that's really ugly though. I don't like the style of that. Makes me think of those rubbery mats, which is not quite what I'm going for, and I don't think any of these colors really look good anyway. Are you having a good Friday? I don't know if there's going to be a color I want of this. Yikes. I am really struggling just to get a little rug. It should not be this hard. I normally like to put something in front of the sink ones too, but with how long it's taking me to just find one for the, well, it's a little different with the one here because it's on a platform. So even if I took a big one and sized it down, I'd have to raise it, but then it floats really oddly on top of it whenever you do that. Okay, I can, you gotta be kidding me. You know what? I don't think that looks awful. It's yellow, but it's not like a vivid or vibrant yellow. It's kind of like a pale yellow, which kind of matches this. I think I'm just gonna go with that. It works. I want something in front of the shower to step on. I've had a good Friday, so I've been off work today, which is why I started streaming as early as I did. Thanks for asking. I've just been, I don't know how long you've been on the stream, but I had just come back on after having it paused for about, I don't even know, I would say at least around 30 minutes. I've been having an issue with my neighbor, like literally blasting music for several hours at a time and into the night and even during the day, but I work from home, which makes it even more annoying. And she's been warned like 5 or 6 times by management. So I called the police last night, and even though it was outside of the noise ordinance, they agreed with me that it was worth calling in because it was so loud, and the officer could hear it down the hall when he got off the elevator. So I now have to like go get the police report so management can have it on file, and I had to send them all of the video proof that I had and everything. So it turned out to be an ordeal, which is something I don't want to deal with on a Friday evening. But hey, Sydney. I just got back. I'm so sorry. I only got back like maybe 5 minutes ago. Not even 10 minutes ago. I feel like I've said the story 3 times already now, so if you've missed it, I'm happy to repeat myself, but just long story short, I've been having a fiasco with my neighbor, called the police last night, and management called me to get more details on it, and I have to like get some information to them this next week. So that's why whenever I got that phone call while we were chatting, I was like, oh, I should probably answer this. And I looked at the voicemail, I was like, yep, I need to call them back. So it turned into a longer ordeal than I thought it would be. But I appreciate you waiting. That's really kind of you. But yeah, okay, Kelsey, I'm glad you agree with the rug. So we're good on that for right now. But yeah, so Sydney, as you can tell, I'm still in the bathroom here, so I had just come back. So we're picking up where we left off. I just want to get some type, maybe I could get some towels, you know, maybe just put some towels up there and call it done for now, at least in here. Ooh, what if we got the like fancy little spa towels? Let's see here. There are a lot of color schemes for this, so surely we'll find... Even that matches kind of this lighter color in the wallpaper. Let's see what other colors we got. Wait. Oh, it was weird because it wasn't showing white. I was like, these look like the same color. I actually think I like the darker color better. I don't know. Actually, no, I like the lighter because it contrasts with the wallpaper a little more. I think we're gonna call it done for now in here. I would like to put maybe a light of some sort. I love how I say I'm gonna be done and then I'm not. Any issue you were stuck in? But it's just been like a month of having to put up with it, and I just think it's completely disrespectful whenever you know that it's bothering your neighbors because she's been contacted so many times, but yet she keeps doing it. So it's just kind of like she doesn't care that it's bothering me, but then she like gets upset over the fact that, based on what management told me, she was upset that I had been calling in the issue, and I'm just like, you've been told several times that you are being too loud. I actually think that's a little bit of a vibe. I kind of like that little light there. I think that's kind of cute. I normally like to match lights, but I kind of want something here too. And I feel like, actually, I feel like that kind of works. It looks a little funny, but I think that's kind of cute. I think it works. Yeah, and those kind of match vibe-wise. Oh, thank you, Sydney. I just realized I never finished my story from earlier, too. So I had started playing Sims when I was a kid, like, really, really young. And I remember being really into Sims 2, more so than the original Sims. But building was always my favorite thing to do. And so I played a lot then, but I always liked building more. Sims 3 came out, and I kind of stopped playing when Sims 3 came out because it was a little overwhelming. Because you had the color matcher and you could match the material with the eyedropper, and there were so many options and you could match things so perfectly that it kind of, in a way, became overwhelming, if that makes sense. So I like having a lot of options, but I think there comes a point when you can get so detailed that it takes the fun out of it a little bit, because I'm very type A and am a maximalist, which isn't a good combination, which is why it takes me forever to do one build, as you can see. But I started picking up Sims 4 more in 2021. I played it a little bit, and then I took a break from it for a couple of years, so I really started picking it back up just this past fall, like I think it was around October, November. But no, that's really nice of you to say that. I appreciate it. Have I done any challenges? I haven't done any of like the play challenges, if that's what you're talking about, like the 100 baby challenge. I know there's like what is it? The berry, not so berry. I've been interested in doing those, but again, I just really like building a lot. I would like to get more into playing it, but I think for me, building's kind of easier because I don't have a very large following. So it's like, I think I would enjoy playing more whenever I have a community like chatting with me like this, because I think it makes it more fun playing Sims with people. But building wise, I've been nervous to stream, which Sydney, we talked about earlier. I've been nervous because it takes me so long and I can get really indecisive. I'm a little bit scared that people are going to get like really impatient with me or annoyed, because I like to take my time and I like my builds to be very detailed. I'm a maximalist at heart when it comes to building in The Sims, so I love clutter a lot and making it look lived in, which has made me kind of anxious to stream myself playing it, because then you have people like Lil Simsy, you know, and she can crank out house after house after house. And don't get me wrong, I love Lil Simsy and her content, and just I think her as a person, but her houses are very just standard, which isn't a bad thing, but I like details. And so like, for instance, you can tell like with this teenager's bedroom, like I like trying to make it look super lived in as much as possible. So I put all sorts of clutter, like literally everywhere. So I try to make it like a fun, cute space that looks super lived in, and that's what takes me forever whenever I'm doing my builds. But when you're on break, I was wondering if I should make your cartoon art for your channel as well as YouTube, because it will look cool and help you grow more. Well, that's nice of you to offer. If you want to send me a message, we can talk about that if that's something you like to do. That's something that I've not been focusing on as much, because I've just been trying to make content. But the Black Widow challenge, yeah. I have heard of that. I know Lil Simsy was actually just doing that challenge. I saw in one of her recent videos. I don't know about that challenge as much. Like, is it just... I literally haven't read anything about it, but it sounds like you probably just kill off your husbands. I don't know if you just keep getting remarried or what that's about. But I guess with Lovestruck coming out, it makes a lot of sense that would be one. It's great, but you'll be followed soon, man. Thanks. Yeah, Kelsey, that's kind of been my thought process with that, is I want to just focus on kind of one form of content right now and get good at it and comfortable with it. The nice thing about really cluttering up your space and like making it look lived in, that's helped me, is just getting familiar with all of the items, because it's so overwhelming whenever you have so many DLCs and then you just don't know all of the stuff that you have that's available to you to use. So I think whenever I have like a lot of empty shelves like this and stuff, I just like to dig through, and I know Debug has a lot of great stuff too, that I've not become as familiar with. I have used Debug quite a bit before, but there's just so much stuff you can use. Y'all are super nice. Thank you. Marrying, killing, and getting their married. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Yeah, Sydney, definitely true. Are you talking about my Twitch account? Because I know I've definitely neglected my Twitch profile. I've not done much on my Twitch profile. The stuff I have on there is from years ago. So it's very outdated. I'm just trying to get back into the swing of things. I don't have a Discord. That's something that I've thought about doing if I ever got a big following. But I'm trying not to spread myself out too thin with trying to create all of these different things, because I have my Twitch profile and I have my 2 YouTube channels, and I'm trying to make content for them, and I have to edit the videos. So I'm trying to like not focus on every aspect of things right now. But if I ever got a decent following, I would be open to starting a Discord channel, and have the chat and stuff. I think that would be kind of fun to do. Oh, well, that's really nice. Y'all are super nice, and that's one thing that why I really like the thought of streaming Sims and playing Sims, because I think the Sims community, as much as it kind of in the gaming community isn't necessarily fully respected by a lot of people. I think the people in the Sims community space are super nice and supportive, and that's one thing that I've seen from other simmers and their channels, and that's kind of what encouraged me to start making videos of me playing Sims, because I wanted to be a part of that and foster a positive space, because I think a lot of people, especially in the LGBTQ plus community, don't have that safe of a space. I know I've struggled a lot because of that, and it's like communities like that kind of give me hope. So what other, I'm curious, so Sydney had told me earlier that watching Sims is kind of what they do with the Sims universe and stuff, but Kelsey, do you do you play Sims a lot, or do you just like watching it a lot too? So this is the other bathroom. This is the one that's for like everyone to use. So I had already put a few items here because I was picturing the teenager kind of using this bathroom space. And so I was like picturing it being a little bit on the messier side and kind of cluttered up a good bit. So I had put, as I was searching through items for the other bathroom, whenever I saw these things, I was kind of like, let's go ahead and add them so I don't forget them. But my thing with this is that, and I might be overthinking it a little, but it's kind of funny to think through about how you could have like a kid. I could see a kid almost finishing a tube of toothpaste and then opening a new one and not finishing it. So that was kind of my thought process with this, which might be a little dumb, but I like to think of it as being as realistic as possible. So it was kind of a vibe for me. I thought it was kind of funny. Yeah, I get that, Kelsey. Like, I stay pretty busy myself, and I think the only reason I'm able to like, well, I took off today. Today was like a PTO day for me. I was off yesterday as well. I just have needed a break. Our company's going through a merger, and things have just been super hectic, and I needed some time to myself. And my grandfather passed away a few weeks ago, and my dog had to have emergency surgery and she almost had to be put to sleep, and that was super scary. So I've had a really rough month and I needed some time off. And anyways, because I work full-time remotely, it's a little bit easier since I'm home. Sometimes during my lunch break, I can like crank out and record a YouTube video real quick or something like that. So I think that's the only way I've been able to manage with how busy I've been, and be able to do this. So I feel very fortunate that I'm able to do that. I don't know if this is exactly where I want to put these right now, but I just kind of want to figure out the space a little bit. I think Sydney. And she was having some trouble. Oh, I guess she went to the living room. She was in the bedroom here with me, but she's a little miniature schnauzer. Her name's Mia, but she was having some issues urinating, and she ended up getting an obstruction, and they did a scan of her, and it turns out that she had a ton of bladder stones, and one of them actually had gotten stuck and blocked. So she had to go to the ER 3 or 4 times before she had surgery, or a few times, and then after surgery we had to take her back because she was still blocked up. And it turned out that she had a stone that just wasn't showing up out of all of the x-rays and the ultrasounds that they did, and she ended up eventually passing it because she got put on a medication that kind of opened her up a little to let the stone pass. So she had to have surgery while I was out of town for my grandfather's funeral. So we were dealing with that, and that was super scary. And I know that she went through so much. She was exhausted, and I know she felt so bad. But she got the surgery, and oh, thanks, Kelsey. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She really is. Sometimes she'll stay on the bed while I'm streaming, but she gets a little finicky. She has a lot of like anxiety for some things, and I think me talking to myself kind of freaks her out, so she leaves. So, she doesn't obviously understand what I'm doing, so she'll go to the living room while I'm streaming a lot of the time. Thanks. Yeah, she's doing okay. Thankfully, I just got the results from the stone analysis. I'm still waiting for the culture, but she has struvite stones, and so those can actually be reversed through diet. So she's on a prescription diet now, which helps prevent them from even forming. And then if she does end up having some form, they can dissolve from the type of diet that she's on now. So that's the best kind of news I could have hoped for. I actually have a picture of the stones, but I don't know if y'all would want to see those. It's kind of jaw-dropping with how many there were in her tiny little bladder and how big they were. I mean, it was insane. The vet said that there were like over 40 or 50, and she took a picture of them, and it was kind of scary to see. Bless her heart. That dog is very strong. She's had to deal with a lot. She had surgery back in April to have over 30 of her teeth removed because she has severe periodontal disease, which got diagnosed from her dental cleaning she had earlier this year. And it turns out that it was just genetic, because I've been getting her teeth cleaned at least once or twice a year pretty much ever since I've had her at 6 weeks. So she's just kind of been going through it. She's had some issues and she's working through it, but I think now is the happiest she's been in a while, and I know she feels so much better, and that's, I think, what matters most right now. But yeah, thank you all so much. Okay, so we have pretty big bare bones going on right now. It is warm in here. I need to turn my AC on even more, which is a little unusual. Okay. Oh look, I'm touring the house that I'm flipping right now, or the restaurant. That's funny. This was a really fun stream. I enjoyed doing this. I might try to do it more often with the bingo card. I think it's a lot of fun to do things like that. Okay, I need to figure out what type of... I have like similar vibes. It's kind of a similar color scheme, but just kind of inverted. So the green is like the heavy color in here, but it's green and red with like a little bit of yellow tones. And then here it's also that green, red, and yellow look, but it's more so the red vibes on the wallpaper. So I did that intentionally, since the whole color scheme of the house is green, red, and yellow. I just realized I hadn't really shown y'all the other parts of the house. So these are kind of the base form. I haven't gone through and really cluttered these areas yet. I just wanted to lay out the furniture. I love cluttering kitchens, and I've not done anything in the kitchen yet, really. But this is kind of the vibes of this space over here. I kind of did like a little built-in bar area. And I did something super fun, in my opinion, for the kitchen using this Lovestruck tile. So I tried to incorporate the red, yellow, and green from it by putting red appliances and then green lower cabinets and yellow uppers. And I think it looks really fun. I don't know. I love doing fun, quirky things in the kitchens. And then this is the living space. So one thing that I noticed with the Lovestruck pack is, in my opinion, there were like 3 different groups that I like to bucket them into. And Lovestruck had a lot of florals, a lot of heart themed objects and wallpapers, and then a lot of animal print. So for this Lovestruck themed home, I was wanting to play more on the floral aspect of Lovestruck. So I'm trying, that's why I have the floral accent walls there and in this bedroom, and then the plant leaf accent wall in here. So that was kind of the vibe of Lovestruck that I was going for in this home. But anyways, not to over explain, but that's kind of been my thought process. And so I like did some pink because of the rug having pink and gold. That's when I like really decided to change the painting for the windows, because it was all white, and I thought this kind of added a touch more brown with the brown floor. But I put a really pale pink wallpaper here to go with the rug, and then some pink there, pink on the planter there, and then I tried to carry the really kind of faint pink colors over into this area with red, green, and yellow. So it's kind of, I think, a really interesting color combination, but I think it kind of works well with how I've done it, if I do say so myself. But this is more of like a formal space, and then this is like where you come over to watch TV in this area. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, thanks, Sydney. It's great chatting with you and meeting you. Okie dokie. Let's see. So I used some of the Realm of Magic stuff in here. So I need to figure out if there are other things from Realm of Magic that I could make work in here. That would be kind of interesting to put in a bathroom, but I don't know if that's really something I want in the bathroom. It does have a flower version of it. I don't know, it's something I normally wouldn't put, but maybe in the interest of trying new things, I can try it out and put it there. I don't have to keep it if I end up changing my mind. I don't love it, but I wonder actually instead if I put this big one on this wall. Let me see what swatches I have of this. The only thing I don't like about these beams is just you can't really get them to go away unless you're zoomed in so much. I don't think that's the vibes. I don't know. This doesn't look too bad, but I don't think I like the white up against this like really pale yellowy off-white color. I think I'm gonna just do that for now. Let's see, what other, let me try to get through some of these essentials. Let me get some like toilet paper, all of those good things. I am struggling to think right now. Oh, it's like, why is it not showing anything? I definitely want some plants. I don't know which ones I want yet, but it's like I need one good source of inspiration, and then I can like hit the ground running. I actually did a cottage build that I have not done my video on YouTube yet, but I did a cottage build that was completely inspired by a swing set swatch. Like not even the swing set, but just the color swatch of the swing set, which was kind of fun. Let's see. Let's see here. Put some toilet paper. I want to get... Is it that? Or maybe actually I think this color kind of matches a little bit more in some ways. I think I have my email on... I think I have it on my YouTube question mark. It's my like business email, not that I have a lot of sponsors or anything right now, but that's what I'm using for my gaming channel stuff. I think that's public. I don't like to say it out loud though on streams and stuff, but I think you can find it on one of my platforms. But yeah, I don't really feel comfortable sharing it like on stream necessarily. Not that I have any other viewers, but just trying to get in some good habits with that. Pretty much anything I'm comfortable with giving out, you can find on one of my profiles. If it's not on any of my profiles, then I'm probably not going to give it out. But I'm pretty sure I have my email thing on there. Okay. I'm getting confused. Is it the mirror? Oh, it's this. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid sometimes. I forgot. I was like, I know there's one of these things you can click on and it'll show you all of the bathroom clutter. It's just like, good grief. It does kind of bother me because I like to have the soap dispenser on the sink. And in this one, I don't know. Let me see if I can maybe do something here. I might have to size it down. It's also, yeah. Let's see here. It would go about right there. It would fit fine, I think. Okay, let me get this over. Oh man, no! Shoot. I forgot to like make sure that it's... Why does that keep happening? Okay. There we go. That was a struggle. I normally don't struggle that much. It looks a little funny. I don't know if I want to read into that too much. Maybe I should put it on the right side. No, I don't really want to move that. If I can get away with not moving that, that would be... I could just put this over here and then maybe move that. And what I can do here is just... It's a lot of trouble just to see if this is what I want to do. I do think I like that better. Actually, I don't know. I do think it's kind of funny to have the two tubes of toothpaste like that next to one another. I just feel like this is like too close to the faucet. See, this is what I mean by being type A. I get way too like analytical with this. Oh, sorry, I'm missing your messages. This is your dog picture with you on Instagram. Oh, thank you. So I'm trying to think what my YouTube email is. I think it's just Matthew Streams. Yeah, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's just MatthewStreams@gmail. Let's see. What? I also want to see what this looks like smaller, because I think I like it to be. Oh no, that looks goofy. I do think I like it better on this side. So now I know. Now I know. Okay. The thing that's annoying is that you have to like then do it again, so it won't just pop into place, because that's the annoying part with that. I do think that looks better whenever it's a little further away. Okay, we're gonna do that. That's what it's gonna be. Yeah, no problem, Kelsey. Hope you understand, though, just trying to keep personal information a little bit protected. Oh, that looks weird. I wonder why that happened. Oh, it's over there too. Oh, I think it's because I extended the walls. That's why. From the original layout. So this actually, when it was a restaurant, it had no walls. So all of this was open. So the whole like actual floor plan is mine. The only thing I kept the same was this part out here, but even then I think I extended it over one tile, and I put a platform. I put it down, so I still need to add stairs here, because I thought that made it look a little bit, it looked pretty to me to maybe put like a step right here down into a more sunken area. So that's why all of this looks kind of janky, because it used to be the same level. So it looks a little goofy. I've not gotten to any of this part out here, but I'm gonna put a ton of plants in this area and make it super pretty. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I need to still get some of the essentials here. What do we want? We can't really fit with the way it's laid out. It's not like I can really add any furniture. Like I can't add a cabinet like this anywhere. I don't have the space for it. Unless I took this cabinet out, the counter, and I don't want to do that. Let's see. Oh, what if we put, what if we put a robe on this part? Just over by the door. I think that looks nice. And then let's make that yellow. Yeah, we're getting some vibes going in here. I almost want to make this yellow. I don't know if the red is like too matchy with the wallpaper up against it like that. Because I don't know, because these being side by side, it almost makes me want to change the color of the hairdryer, but I don't think it looks that bad. I might just leave it like that. I don't think I want every individual object to match the same color. Let's see here. What? Get a light. I always like to put a light over the shower. I still need to figure out kind of what I want to put. Something on the wall right here, and then some type of shelf maybe over the toilet. I don't normally like to steal and copy the same thing across rooms, but I do feel like that still matches the vibes, but maybe make them smaller. Like maybe if I make the shelf smaller in this one. These bathrooms have very similar vibes with like the colors and the finishes, so it's kind of, I don't know. I think it's fine. Put a bookcase in the bathroom. That makes a lot of sense. Let's see. I wonder if the where is the bathroom? There's a shelf and I can never, is it Growing Together or Parenthood or neither? Maybe if I go back to the bathroom, it'll pop up. Or why do I click on the mirror? This is what oh, it was neither, okay. I don't know if this matches the vibes in here. Not really. This one has like the red towel, but I don't think it is matching the vibes of everything. I might just keep the same shelves. I don't think that's a big ordeal. It's not like I copied the mirrors and everything else over. Is there a darker swatch? No. Because the mirror does have like a darker kind of metal finish to it. But not a big deal. So what if we put... I don't know if we want a plunger in here too. I always size it down because I feel like they're way too big. I could put that over there and put the trash can between the shower and this, I think. Actually, I don't think I like that. Right there. I think I'd rather have it hidden in this corner if I'm gonna have it. I don't like how whenever you have a tile, you see how it doesn't line up in the center? Like it's actually not centered with the wall because the tile goes all the way to the inside of the wall right here. It doesn't go to the edge, so it's off-centered. You can tell it's off-centered. I hate that it does that because really you have to like scooch it over for it to be truly centered like that, more so. But then you gotta like kind of do the same thing with the shelves by alt placing them. And I don't think those are straight. Actually, it's not bad. Okay. I might scooch this over a little bit more. Okay. I just don't want it to look too crowded. Oh, what if we put... Oh, I got an idea. Okay, so I could put... I could probably squeeze a trash can right there. What if I don't think it makes sense to put the trash can over by the toilet though, because you probably need it more for this area. But I was trying to think of maybe putting a hamper in between here. You could definitely get it to fit. It fits perfectly, actually. I don't know what color scheme I want. I don't think I like this one. This comes in fun. All of them come in fun colors, which is kind of nice. I love that color so much. This almost matches that, actually, if I wanted to bring that color in more than the yellow. Because that's what I would use if I used this one. I don't know. I think I like using the... I mean, let's see if I size it down, if it fits. If it doesn't fit very well, yeah, it doesn't fit as easily. It does if you turn it, maybe. Yeah, I'd have to turn it like that way or something. I don't think I like that. Let's just do this because it fits and it still matches. So I think that's a little bit more interesting than putting a trash can. But I still need to get a trash can. That's not even going to be functional. Let's see here. What if I use... Isn't there... Oh, this is the one I was thinking of. Oh, there is a high school years one, but that's not what I was... I was thinking of this one because it can come in some kind of fun swatches. I don't think I like those, though, for this. I don't know if I want to use this either, honestly. It's going to be harder to fit, I think, even size down. I could use this one. I feel like that's too much yellow. This, what's interesting is this does have orange in it as well. What if I tried to find, I don't know if we have an orange trash can. But that could be kind of the vibe a little bit. Okay, never mind. We don't have very great options for orange trash cans. I tried. I'm just gonna do what I did in the other bathroom. I'm gonna use the fancy new one and just size it down. I forgot. Since it's a platform, it's gonna be a little finicky. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Is it floating if I do that? Nope. Okay. It might not technically, yeah, it's like, I think underneath the platform a little bit, but I don't know. Not gonna worry about it. So if I went up again, yeah, it's good. Okay. Put that there, and then I need to also, and I get that this isn't functional when it's like this, it's just for the vibes. That's like, that would be my motto if I ever had one. It's for the vibes. It's not for functionality, it's for the vibes. Okay, and then color scheme, we could do yellow, just like the other one. Well, I mean, technically that is kind of orangey, but it doesn't look good like that. Okay. So I already know that I'm going to do a limited pack build. Probably after I finish this, I want to do a limited pack build using at least Realm of Magic, High School Years, and Lovestruck, and Movie Night. Because believe it or not, those 4 things work really well together with Love, or I guess 3 things work really well with Lovestruck. Lovestruck has swatches that are from the Movie Hangout. I think I said Movie Night, didn't I? Movie Hangout pack, which I've discovered recently, because if you get the... if you look at the pictures for Lovestruck, I don't know why that was so difficult. Is it this one? Yeah, look at that. The exact same pattern as stuff from Movie Hangout. So definitely worth trying to incorporate, in my opinion. Where is it? There it is. I don't think we have artwork with that swatch, but like even that works well with it. But I'm thinking of more furniture than I am anything else. Show all. Like it just, like that artwork works really well. See, there we go, right there. Like that works really well with that. This is what I was trying to think of. This is how I discovered this, because I had this in the primary bedroom over the bed initially, and I was playing around with the swatches and like came across the birds. Look at that. Like it's the same style and everything. Like it works really well. Anyways, I geeked out over that. But then like high school years has a lot of the exact same color swatches, like color wise, color schemes, as Lovestruck. So it works really well together. That's why this bedroom is primarily Lovestruck and high school years. And it works really well together. Really, really well together. And I love these like glow in the dark star things. I put those on both of the like green walls, blue walls, whatever color. Anyways, sorry for the tangent on that. I got excited when I figured that out. Oh, I forgot how big this thing is. If I size it down, will it actually slot up okay? Because I kind of like this, the vibe of this anyways. I think that's too high still. I hate working in small rooms. So annoying to have to move things around. It clips a little bit, but not very much. I don't think I'm gonna let that bother me, honestly. That's saying something. If I can get over it, anyone else can get over it. Let's see. Actually, on the upper one, it's perfect. I guess because I alt placed it, the other one might be off a little bit. But I think this looks really cute right here. Oh my gosh, I've got to get done with this room. Let's see what swatches. No, not the eyedropper tool. That one kind of works well. This one. Honestly, I think the base, or not the base swatch. I think I like that one. Yeah. We're gonna go with that for now anyway. What other cluttery things? We could put like a wicker basket of like towels. These always are bigger than I remember them being. I'm gonna use those. This one's it's smaller. It's not as high. I don't like that. I think the basket look isn't quite right for this space. Let's see. What type of clutter? Clutter. Okay, we're just gonna do this so I can actually see the more bathroom specific items. Trying not to use the exact same stuff I used in the other one. I think something like this could be fine. I could put some towels. Oh yeah, I sized down the shelves. I was like, why is everything looking so big? I forgot I had sized down the shelves. So that would be why. Let's see here, put some towels there. Yeah, put those. Bum 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 bum. I don't know why, but like, well, I do know why, but this song's making me think of Gilmore Girls. They have like a lot of the ba 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 things in the background of their music. Is this still my bingo stream? Yep. Okay. Actually, I kind of like the idea of it being a little messy. Like, what if we had some laundry on the floor by the laundry basket? You know? I think that's kind of cute. I like that. Maybe I could rotate it a little bit differently so I can get it in a little closer there, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I like it. Maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't know. I think it's cute. I think it's funny. Let's see. I could figure out what towel I want to use, which I had a lot of trouble in here. I might steal the same hand towel because I remember for that bathroom having a lot of trouble finding something that worked. And this bathroom is essentially the same color scheme, just with a different primary color and secondary colors. So I think that helps with that a little bit. And then I don't know if I want to put, like, I think I kind of want to put like something on the wall here for like decor as opposed to like a functional mirror or something like that. And I don't know what I want to put. Ba-da-da-dum. 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 This music just gets stuck in my head. What if I put the plants? I don't know. I think it is the colors of this. Yeah, it's like super, super vibrant, saturated. I don't like the rough around the edges look for this. We have very sleek, modern stuff, so I don't think that's the vibe. I've already used this a lot in the house. I don't think I want to do that again. Trying to use a lot of like the Lovestruck stuff. Honestly, I don't think it's good for the bathroom, but like, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of cute. Would I want that in my bathroom? Not necessarily, but I'm trying to channel the fact that this is the bathroom that the teenager uses. So it's gonna, I don't know. I'm trying to channel that a little bit with this. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna keep it. Why not? It's fun. Something you wouldn't expect to see in here, I think. I have to take my headphones off soon because wearing my glasses, that's why I normally try to wear my contacts, but wearing my glasses with these on, it's just like not, kind of starts to hurt after a while. Oh, let's do this. I think that would work there. I feel like I need to size everything down because of how big or how small I made the shelf, but I think that actually looks fine though. Yeah, we'll do that. Maybe, I don't really like any of the color schemes on that, but I think the original one might be the best. I think I'm fine with that. And now I need to figure out what I want to put on the top spot of this shelf. Skincare essentials. I kind of want to do like a basket of something. There's that one. And I know we have a few different options for that. Yeah, I'll check my email when I get off the stream. I'm not planning on staying on, but for like another hour or so, and I'll check and see. Let's see. Okay, well, I'm just gonna, let's see what the color swatches are for this. It does have a yellow. I don't know if that's gonna be like too much yellow. I kind of like the, wait. Oh, okay. I was like, why are these the same? And I forgot. It's the basket. That's a different color. I think I like the lighter for this. But I kind of like this one because it has like the green and yellow and red all in it. Just need to size it down. I think that looks fine. There we go. I think that's fine. I don't want to like over clutter it. Something about this kind of bothers me with how spaced out the bottles are, but I don't think that's a big deal. And then I know I want to put like there's a really good clutter item for makeup from high school years. Oh, the nail polish, that could be kind of cute to put. Maybe if I scooch. Well, now I need to grab that. That wasn't the best order to do that in. Scoot that over a little that way. Yeah, do that. And maybe I shouldn't put the makeup thing because then it's gonna look a little too cluttered. But I like the, wait, I think I put it in the bedroom, so I don't need to, yeah. I did this one in the bedroom, but I know there's like a bigger clutter item. It'd be easier if I just filter. So I'm pretty sure it's, yeah, this is what I was thinking of. That's too much though. I feel like I'd have to do just this without this. But I think I like this more. Because they have that, but then you have the same thing just with fewer objects grouped in with it. But I have this in the bedroom already, so I don't think I need to put that in the bathroom. What is this? Oh yeah, the garbage artist. That's funny. I think that's fine. I think I don't want to like necessarily over clutter it. I kind of want to rotate that a little bit. Honestly, I would rather it be a little further up, but I don't know. Like this. If I put this there, and then maybe rotate that a little more. Scoot this over now. There we go. Yeah, I kind of like how that fits together a little bit better now. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me, the hairdryer is clipping into the wall. We'll get there eventually. Dadgummit. But go away. Alt placing things in this game. There we go. I'm happy with that. What color? I think I like this one actually. I don't want them all to be the same color like in these swatches. They're all like too similar. I like some variation more so. Okay, is there anything? Oh yeah, I wanted to put something here and then I still need to put like a light. Or I would like to put a light. I don't know, I might just copy the same light over. Oh, I still have that on. Like, this doesn't make as much sense to put in here, I don't think, because the only reason I put that one is because I have two mirrors. So you kind of have one light going over each one. But I might just kind of copy this into here, because I feel like it still matches the vibes overall. Let me see here. I might have to alt place this a little bit. Also might just make it smaller. I think it's a little too bulky for me. There we go. Yeah, that's looking a little bit better. Kind of centered on that. Yeah, I think the color swatch, I think this one looks better actually. So it's a little bit different. I like to do a shower caddy, but this already has a thing right there. So I think a shower caddy might be a little too much put on top of this little shelf in here. And then maybe we can find a rug of some sort. Hopefully not take forever. That actually kind of matches right off the bat. I'm not super fond of the gray. It's the only reason why I'm not like sold on that. That actually kind of, wait a second, that's kind of cute. I don't love it, but I also don't hate it. Maybe make it a little smaller. Kind of want it to go more that way. Whatever. Huh. I'm not mad at that. I think that kind of works. I'm gonna leave it. I'm leaving it. I don't care. We're leaving it. And then I don't know if putting something on the wall here would be too much at this point. That's the thing I struggle with being a maximalist. I'm like, what is too much? When do we hit that too much mark? What's interesting too is normally I at least have one bathtub in all of my builds, and this one I use 2 showers. So I'm used to having like a fun little plant bathtub space, and I don't really have that in here. Which is not a bad thing, just different. I wonder if one of the let's see. I want one of the ones that's like preset with a lot of pictures. We have some really nice ones where it's like groups. Like this is kind of, not this one in particular, but I'm trying to find one that's like multiple photos like in a set like this. I don't think we have a swatch though for this one. I think I know which one I want to use. I just got to find it. Or no, I was thinking of this one right here. Actually, that one doesn't look bad either. Huh. Do I want that? Or this? I don't know if I'm a fan of the white. I know earlier I didn't like the white on top of this pale yellow off-white color. So maybe we go with something like that. But I feel like I probably should take this down. I think it doesn't match very well. But I think I like this better. I don't know. Let me check the other color scheme again. Yeah, I think I like this better because it actually has more color. The other one is just like black and white. So everything in the photos is black and white. This one at least has like blues and greens in them in the pictures. I think that kind of works. I don't love it, but I like that it has plants in it as well. And I don't think I want this. Or if I do, I'd maybe shrink it a little bit and maybe put it over here, over that wall. Or, yeah, that's pretty much all I'd be able to do. I don't think I want that. I think, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that. I tried it. Wasn't the biggest fan of it. I think this looks nice in here. I don't know. Actually, I don't think I do like it. What else could we use? This is going to be too eclectic. I don't think we have a single swatch, yeah, that I'd want to use of that. This kind of looks nice in here, actually. Wait a second. Okay. Is there like a swatch of that one that would work? So I could just use one big picture? No. That would be a negative on that one. I like this one. I know we have another one that's kind of similar to that. Oh, I must be I must be thinking of different swatches. Yeah, I was thinking of swatches. I was like, I know we have more. Because what I'm thinking is we could put two side by side, but I'm also kind of thinking of making them a little smaller. Put one there, duplicate this, shrink it, and put another one right there. It's kind of my thought process. The other swatch, I like this one, but I think I like this one better. Because it has that like red color more so in it, more prominent. I think that's cute. And it's by the plant right here. So you got the plants together. I think that's cute. I think it works. The frames are the same color. I like that. It's more pastel colored. Okay. I think we're good enough on this. I don't think I need this light. I don't know if I want to keep that. The lights look a little sporadic right now, so I'm trying to... I don't know why that light looks dark. Am I missing like a ceiling tile or something? I hate when this happens. That doesn't make sense. Why is... That would explain it. I was like, I knew the lighting looked off. Okay. Oops. Let's see here. What if I just put this directly over That way it's symmetrical. And then what I could do is put another one of these. Sorry, I'm trying to think through this for a second. I'm trying to I don't think it makes sense to put the robe over here as much. It's pretty far from the shower enough as it is. But I was thinking of trying to make it symmetrical where if I have a light there, I can put the other one over here. Just to make them symmetrical, but then it's if I put this here, then maybe I could put the light here lower and move the pictures over. What's the vibe? What are we going for here? I don't think I like... No matter what you put over here, it just looks weird right next to the photo like that. I just don't like the way that looks. I do think I like the light better here, though. Maybe it's not as weird as I'm making it out to be, and maybe one thing I could do is just place the picture a little bit more and scooch it over. Make them a little bit closer. I need to try to get these as level as I can. Oh, it's so annoying. No! Stop going up at the very last second. There we go. I don't think that's perfect, but I don't think I'm gonna get perfect here. Yeah, the right one's up higher. That's gonna bother me so much. There we go. Maybe that fixed it. Nope, it's still slightly higher. That's good enough. I'm not gonna check it too intently. Yeah, I think I like that better. And then just kind of put that so it's level, and then I'll scooch this little towel down and over so it's a little more centered. There we go. It came together. I might come back and change some things. I don't know yet. Okay, so now I need to save. It's been a minute since I saved. So I'm gonna take a few minutes because I wanna get some water. I need to check on my dog. So I'll be right back. Hopefully, a bit quicker than the last time I took a break. Okie dokie. Back. I feel like every time I take a break, something happens. Every time. So at least it wasn't as long as last time, but it was longer than I intended it to be, so. Let's see. I need to figure out kind of what to do with this hallway. So I want to get rid of this light. I definitely want to put some lights along the highway. Good grief. Along the hallway. I'm so tired. This is definitely gonna have to get off in a little bit. What if I used... I feel like that kind of matches the vibe of the house. They do have longer ones. Well, obviously that's too long. So they're not a medium. Oh, I forgot about these. Those are cute. Wait. Would those look... I think they're too low. I don't know if I like those to be in the kitchen. I kind of want to incorporate this somewhere, but I don't know where. Maybe it would just be a cute light to put in the corner right here. I don't want the pink there, I don't think. I don't know. Oh wait, I could do... Oh. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. Dang it, I was really hoping that we'd have a medium. If you make it smaller, it kind of works, but it's still like too long. I don't think this is bad for the height. Okay, let's see what color swatches. Because I don't think I want the pink for this. This has yellow. It's like kind of clear, but it has like green or like a light shade of green. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. We're gonna use this. That's a fun little vibe, I think. I like that. I did try doing uh-oh. Well, I refreshed my chat, so I hope I'm not missing any additional messages. Why do I get all of this stuff? I don't want to see this. Go away. Okay. But I took my glasses off because that was hurting too much. The only problem with wearing contacts is that it dries your eyes out very quickly. So it's kind of pros and cons. A little bit of a trade-off that has to happen with that. So for the pictures here, I'm not like a big fan of the way these look, but they're from the Lovestruck pack, right? I think they are. Yeah, so I'm trying to use them. Color-wise, they work well, the green, but I'm trying to figure out what to put in this corner. I want to put something here, but I don't know what yet. Maybe I could just get like a big vase. That's actually kind of pretty. Let's see. You know what? I actually do think I like that. Well, easy enough. I kind of don't like the fact that I have a big vase on both sides of the wall there, but that looks fine, I think. Let's see. Oh, we almost have bingo. Well, not quite. We're close in a couple of spots. Oh yeah, it's almost the end of the stream. So, we're about to get a bingo in like the next 10 minutes. I think it's actually the next build is the last one I tour. But Spoiler alert, we do get bingo in the stream. Otherwise, I was gonna keep going until we did, so. No, I guess not a surprise, even though it is a spoiler. Okay. Let's see what else. I don't know if we want to. I kind of want to. I can't get words out. Let's put this on the back burner. We'll table that for a second. I know we have some really nice big tall plants. I don't get why this has been an issue. Wait. Oh, I love that. That's funny considering it's just a big X. That actually kind of matches with the reds that we have in the other parts of the house. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, nice. I knew I'd find something. What I originally was gonna do was I was thinking of finding a plant and then like overlaying it like this. You almost could perfectly with that. It's just a little too small. I still like this vase though. I don't know if we can incorporate it anywhere. Maybe we could put this like over here tucked away. Yeah, that's not that bad, I don't think. I think yellow's a little too, it's like too dark. It's not the right shade. That actually looks pretty good right there. The white. I might do that instead. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. So I'm thinking this could go maybe right here. And then what I could do is use what I tried to use in the bathroom. Oh, these are cute too for like slim spaces. I wish I had remembered that for in here. I don't think I have any other spots that I would want to put this. Nah. Yeah. I don't think we need this anywhere. Bum, 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 bum. That does match this bedroom really well, though. Do y'all ever do that? Well, I guess if you build, do you ever do that where you see an item that's like, oh, that would match and look so well, and then you like force it somewhere because you want to use it? So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I just don't know if I want to cover up part of the accent wall with anything, but that kind of looks good in my opinion. Like, I think that looks fine. I'm gonna do it. Why not? Okay. Now I need to find... There it is. I'm in like a pretty good mood. I'll probably be getting off in about 30 minutes or so, because I want to watch some of the DCI semifinals. They're currently on right now, but I was having issues with it loading, so I was just like, I'll watch the replays once they have them available online. But I want to watch my favorite core live, so let's see that. It's Dream Home Decorator, right? Oh, I did not mean to place that. It's a lot quicker if you just filter. No, it wasn't. Dang it. I don't know why I didn't remember or take note of what pack that was from. See, I love that Sims 4 has so much DLC. I don't like paying for it. And oh, there it is. Decor to the max. And then the thing also is that it's just overwhelming, the amount of things to choose from, and it's hard to, like, I don't always remember which pack things are from, which makes it more complicated. Try to find things that you're wanting to use. I don't like any of these swatches, really. Why don't we have a nice dark brown? This doesn't look that bad, actually, and it has the red with it, and, you know, green with the plants and stuff. I think that's fine. I'm fine with that. I just needed something to cover that wall. I don't understand why this happens over time, too. It's like doors and windows, you just have to click on them for them to render correctly. Okay, sorry. I kind of like to do weird things like that. So my thing with this is I think it's in debug where we have a lot of... Wait, I thought I had the cheats on. What's going on? It's not, there we go. I don't know why I had to do that so many times. I know I did this at the beginning of the stream, so I don't know why it wasn't showing stuff. Good grief. Yeah, so this is like the type of stuff I'm wanting. I'm just gonna like grab pretty much, oh, I already have that one. Just one of each of these. I don't know what they are from Horse Ranch, but oh, there's one with a heart on it. Perfect. Okay, just need to like make sure I alt place as I do this, or else we're just gonna get tons of... Honestly, I didn't know Horse Ranch had all these bottles, so that's kind of helpful because those are not the bottles I was thinking of. Because I know we have like... These actually look like wine bottles, but I know we have kind of like the equivalent of liquor. Did I save those in my library? Oh, this does remind me, I meant to say it but got sidetracked. Kelsey, if you're still watching, I actually have done build challenges, so I've done a couple of shell challenges, but I think you were specifically asking about like play challenges. Okay, well, I'm gonna search for bottles. Yeah, let's see here. Well, those still aren't quite the bottles that I'm wanting. I have specific bottles in mind that I'm thinking of. I don't see them in there either. There's like a vibrant, like bright blue bottle. I thought it was debug. Maybe it's not even debug. I don't know. Let me place this and just kind of see. Yeah, those are the bottles with like the notes in them. That's not what I'm wanting. Let me place this. Like these are, okay, those are the photos, but these are like the bottles I'm thinking of. I know we can get this green one and there's a blue one, and I'm fairly confident that they are in debug. Here we go. This is what I'm wanting. Let's see. Oh, this is the shelf. Oh my goodness. This is a struggle. I hate it when you know what you want, but you don't know where to find it. Oh, I bet it's in this. Oh, man. Oh, I might need to save before I try placing this. Yeah, I'm gonna try saving before I place that. I know my computer too well. Let's see. That's gonna be a pain to have to like also delete all of the ones I don't need. What's funny is every time I've done this where I've pulled it off of the thing, that is an ad. That is not even one of my videos. Not that we have to watch my videos, but I kind of want to put something on. Okay. Wait, I think, yeah, these are it. These are what I've been looking for. Okay, I found them. I'll grab 2 of each just because that was such a pain to find. I want to make sure I get what I want or need. One thing I hope eventually happens in an update with The Sims is that we can kind of use the copy, the eyedrop tool on debug items, because that would be truly wonderful. Oh my gosh. See, this is why I didn't want to place that big room full of bottles too, because that would have been a pain to have to delete all of them. Okay, let me save again now that I have them. Let's see. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Now, am I going to try to shove all of these bottles on top of this? Yes. No, I'm not. I'm just kidding. No. But I want to like try to see what I can fit that's still kind of tasteful. So I almost think I could go ahead and delete these because that's just going to be way too much. I just need 1 of each of those. And then I don't even think I want to use all of these. Like the one with the lightning bolt, don't really understand that. I get for gameplay in Horse Ranch, it's probably something that makes sense, like potion, some type of potion that you use or whatever. I definitely want to use the heart one because that makes sense. I like the grapes because it looks like a wine bottle. This is the same, but just not green. So some of these are the same bottle, but this is the same as that, pretty much. It's the same label, but I think I like the green one better. So we can get rid of that. Is that a potato? This looks like a potato. This has an apple on it, so I'm like, is this apple juice or like what? What are some of these things, you know? I don't think I want this. I don't know what this is, but it doesn't necessarily look like a bottle that I just don't think it fits the vibes, and it's not even placing on the cabinet anywhere. So I might put that over in that. This doesn't either though, to be fair. Let's see. This is gonna be fun trying to group figure out how I'm gonna like do the bottle placement for this. Okay. I don't get why it was working fine. Yeah, here we go. A second ago, and then it's like being super glitchy with me now. Oh, this is gonna be annoying to do. So, oh, nice. I didn't alt place this, so that actually makes things a lot easier. Okay. But I think this is still gonna try to, yeah, still gonna try to slot to that, which is a little unfortunate and annoying. And that is alt placed. Okay, so can these be duplicated? No, they can't be cloned. Dang it. Well, of course it won't, because it's... Oh, and because of the platform? I'm not dealing with all of that. Nope, nope, nope. You can forget that. I feel like if I have something as like a placeholder though, yeah, it gets easier whenever you have all of those kind of filled with something. And then you can kind of come over here. Because I want something there. This I do want over here. So that can stay there. This one I'm going to move. I was just kind of trying to have that as a placeholder. Okay, so then we can move, let's see. It does beg the question of like, what are we gonna do next? Does this fit well? Like, does it? Nope, it floats. Does this go to the cube? Nope. Great, so this doesn't auto place to, or slot to anything. That's great. Honestly, without the base of it, it still looks fine as a bottle. I guess technically it would be clipping under the top of the cabinet, but I'll just do this. It's very subtle. I don't think people are gonna really recognize that happening. Okay, so this would then be gone, and that one, and this. Like, what does this look like right now? Wait. So it is kind of clipping the bottom of the bottle, which is unfortunate, but I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Yeah, this is too many, for sure. I don't think I'm the biggest fan of these lighter bottles. I'm gonna get rid of these three. I'm gonna keep this one that shows like wheat or corn or something, because it makes me think of like Everclear. Which maybe I shouldn't say on my stream, but it's like you do have grain liquor, you know, like that's where I'm coming from with that. So these I'll definitely get rid of. And you still have this many bottles. This is kind of crazy. It'll look like a raging alcoholic. Let's see. And I'm saying that playfully. I'm not meaning that as like a, I don't know. I'm just trying to say I hope I'm not triggering anyone. It's not my intention. I kind of want this like, okay, let's move that. Where did it go? This thing has a thing, like a knack for disappearing. Crap. I want this back here. Yeah, like that's fine. Okay. No, stop rotating. I don't want you to rotate. Just kind of stay and then go. So annoying. Okay, let me put a bottle here so that can like just hopefully stop happening. Yeah, and it still ended up doing that. Was it there? Was it trying to slot there or something? Oh, I see. Let me do it from this direction. You've got to be kidding me. So this one will slot, but the other one doesn't. That's interesting. Why does this not automatically slot into that one? Stuff like this drives me crazy with this game. Close enough. Close enough. That I'm not gonna worry about it. It is what it is. I actually kind of like that there, like that. Last one. Yay. So this one I'm gonna have to alt place a little bit here. Okay. That's actually kind of cute. I like how, like, I don't know, lively it looks. Like, that's kind of fun. Little personal built-in custom bar vibe. And with the shelf above it with it, it's kind of like, it's kind of a nice little aesthetic, in my opinion. Let's see. I'm almost nervous to start with something else because if I'm getting off in like less than 20 minutes, I don't know if I want to try. Oh, I can figure out my plants for this little corner. I don't know if I want to start doing the kitchen because that's going to be a whole fiasco. See here, that's cute. I'm just gonna pull plants that I think work well in this space. I think I have that somewhere else in here, don't I? Oh, maybe not. Oh, I was thinking of that. I think I use it in the, is it the teens bedroom? Or I thought I had, maybe not. I could have sworn I used that somewhere. Maybe the bathroom, I think. Oh, I'm thinking of that. Is that the same? No, that's not the same thing. Never mind. Let's see. And then I just need like a third kind of option. Try not to be too picky. I kind of want one of the tiny plants. Like I can picture one specific one in my head. I just got to find out where it is. It's not this one, but that one I think. Okay. Thought it was a little bit smaller than that. Where's the one I'm trying to find? It's not one of these. Oh, this would be cute somewhere. That kind of matches the vibes of the house. I'm just gonna kind of randomly set that there. While I try to find the plant that I... Oh, wait, I thought I saw it. I'm pretty sure it's from like Blooming Rooms or something like that. I have that in the master bedroom, I think. Oh, there it is. This is what I was thinking of. No, it's not. No, it's not. There is a small, like it's a tiny plant and it has like a pinkish leaf. How am I not seeing it? I just went through all the plants again. This is embarrassing. Like, this is a cute one though. That one could maybe work. I'll put that off to the side. I don't know how I keep like missing it. There it is. See, I knew it had pink leaves. I was like, I cannot find this plant anywhere. That was annoying. Okay. I don't know. I might actually like this one better because it's a little bit bigger. Like, maybe it would work. Maybe it's better down there and putting this one. Oh, that's weird. Huh. It's not slotting to the upper one. Interesting. It only slots to the lower. Okay, let's check the swatches. There's like a pinkish swatch for that though, so that's kind of perfect. The green works really well there too. Oh, that's a cute swatch. I might end up using this just for the swatch. I think this might be a little too small. That, or maybe I don't use this one. I don't know. What are the vibes? That actually looks really cute too. All of the swatches on this one work well. I like that. I like that swatch too much. I do like the big one being down here. I don't know if I want to be super matchy with the pink though. But nothing else. I don't like that color green necessarily. And that's like, I don't know. I'm actually not really liking this one as much as I thought I would. What about the swatches on this? Not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of the swatches on this one either. I kind of like that one. So this was in the original restaurant, which is why I'm keeping that centerpiece. Otherwise, I would consider putting this on as the centerpiece here, but I don't know if I don't know. I think that looks fine. I guess I like the red, like, actual flower part on this one. That's why I was really trying to get that to work there, but I don't like the swatches of the vase for, like, any of them, really, for this space. Yeah, because that's a little too pink. Like, I'm not quite wanting pink pink. Yeah. We're gonna go with this for now. It is what it is. And then I don't know if I want to use this anywhere in here, but I do think it looks cute. It kind of works. I don't know. I feel like I need to size it down though. I can't get it close to the wall without it clipping. I don't like it. Never mind. Maybe by the couch right here. Or actually, I don't know why I didn't think about that. It might be good to put a table right here too. I don't know. Or maybe a lamp. One of the floor lamps or something. Something to keep in mind. I'm almost inclined to put something like a piano in the center of the room somewhere, because this just seems like a big open space, but it's not, I guess, a bad thing to have a big open space. What if I put it like there? Maybe just a little bit out. That actually looks fine. I'm gonna do that. I like that. Let's get rid of that for now. I kind of want to find a rug. We got like 5-6 minutes. Let's see if we can find a rug that goes, like a runner that goes down the hall that would work well. I don't like that. I wish this was skinnier, but actually that works pretty well, actually. Let's see what, ugh. I don't like the colors. Never mind. Nope. I do love this rug and the swatches. I just don't know if we have a swatch that's gonna work. Yeah. I wish that was more of the green, like this color green. That could work well, but come on. Maybe, let's see. No, it's all too bleh. I'm not a fan of the pattern on this one, so no, it's not the right size. This has some fun colors, but I don't think it has colors that would work well. I say that, and it's like, well, this one's kind of the right color scheme in a way. That doesn't look awful. I'm not in love with it. But it does have like the green and the red color, and it's a light faint pink, and the walls are all yellow in this area. So that could work. It doesn't look awful. I don't think it looks awful. It's not my favorite, don't get me wrong, but maybe that's something we can kind of revisit. This would work well if I found a swatch, because it would tile kind of well. Well, some of the swatches would tile well together. That's not bad. I think the yellow's too much. So it doesn't have other colors that match the vibe. The green kind of looks nice. I think this might work better. I don't know. Let's it look one more tile down, and then what if I can't oh, that's annoying. You can't like see the edges because the green box covers it up. Oh, wait, what if I go this way with it? Doesn't look good. Yeah, I'd have to keep it sized up a little bit and put it like that. I don't think that looks terrible. I think that one works better than the other one did, though. It's not like the right aesthetic necessarily. This matches the rug in the bedroom, and it's got a little more length to it. I just don't think there's a swatch that I would want to use. Yeah. Well, we might have to table that because I am not liking anything right now. I feel like when I get into this kind of mindset, it's hard to... I think the diamonds look kind of weird. That's not at all the vibe anywhere. We have a lot of like the paisley kind of look. Lots of curve and like more elaborate design. Like lots of curved lines and stuff. So I just don't think the edges in this work as well. That's why I kind of don't like about the vibe of that one too, if I'm being honest. I feel like we need better options. That's why I like the pattern on this, but I don't like any of the swatches on it. I think we need better runners. Like, we don't have a very great selection of long runner. Like this, I don't like that at all. The solid pattern is fine. I don't like any of the swatches, but like the circles, it's a little bit much for this house anyway. What about this? Is there like some fun? I don't like the cubes. Yeah, there's not really much that works well with the space in here. That's specifically a bath mat, so we're not gonna use that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like figure this out later. I'm getting stressed out trying to figure it out right now. This actually kind of, wait. That actually could work because I have the plush rugs in here for both the dining and the living space. I think there's a light pink. There is, it's the same. Okay, here we go. I think I might actually do the green, I don't know. What's the, yeah, I feel like this is like some of the same swatches. That's the same swatch. That's totally the same swatch. I'm gonna use that because it kind of goes with the lights in the hallway, which has that faint pink kind of color, and it has like some green, or it looks like green. Yeah, like green and blue. I don't know. I think that works, and it matches the style. There we go. Saved by the Bell. Like right at the end, we got it. Well, that's it for this stream for right now. I don't think I'm going to get back on later tonight. I think that's it for the night. But I had a lot of fun meeting some people tonight. So thank you for stopping by if you did, and for following me on here. It means a lot to me. I'm wanting to create a fun, vibrant space and positive space. And if you don't already and you want to subscribe to me on YouTube, I would really appreciate that. And I post a lot of tour videos there, and I like doing that because not everyone has access to all the packs. I use a lot of packs in my builds, but I still want people to be able to see what they look like, because if you download them from the gallery and you don't have the packs, and with my builds it can look very empty or very random because a lot of stuff's going to be missing. So I like to tour the builds so everyone can kind of see what they look like in their original form, for the most part, when Sims decides to not, delete random items at random times. But anyway, this is a good stopping point for this one. I'll kick off the kitchen for the next stream of this. We'll clutter up the kitchen a good bit, and I take a lot of time cluttering the kitchen because I like to put stuff on top of all of the upper cabinets. So it takes a good bit of effort. I'm like showing my screen, but you can't see anything, so it doesn't really help. But Looking forward to that. So I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.